All right, guys, welcome back to Indie Showcase Saturday, powered by The Shed. And yeah, we didn't, the last game we had to abort because apparently that press code I got expired before I could do it. So, whoops. Oh, well. So this is another one I've had for a little bit, though, that looks pretty goofy. It's called Kurr Snaga. And yeah, it's a fast-paced first-person melee brawler where players act as the last orc left from their tribe, taking revenge on the humans. So it looks kind of neat. It's developed by NoTime, which is a company from, they're actually another Canadian developer who I hadn't heard of. This game hasn't gotten much attention. It's actually not in the Twitch database. It is in Mixer's database because I added it to it, but it's not in Twitch's database, which means it's not on Giant Bomb, which is rather surprising. I don't know what that's about, but this looks like potentially just goofy, dumb fun, which I'm looking forward to. So yeah, so it is $12. Okay, cool. $12 US, and also $12 Canadian. So no currency conversion. Thank you. That is way cool. Most people don't do that. So that's interesting. This is rather strange, though, because it says Steam is still learning about this game, even though it came out back in May. So that's a little strange. Doesn't seem to be too popular because there's only 7 user reviews right now on this thing. But we're gonna give it a go here and see what it's about. I think it looks kind of. This looks like it might be good dumb fun, or it might be totally broken. We'll see what happens here. Oh, whoops! It's not actually installed on this computer for some reason. It used to be, I thought, but that's okay. It's not very big, so it'll be down here in just a second. So Kurr Snaga. All right, here it is. So it's coming in here. It's already half done. So it is not a high assets thing. Well, it's already done, so too late. All right, here we go. That is a busy logo. Okay. So full screen resolution audio sliders, that's basically it. Okay, there is a tutorial. Weird. The thing's grayed out, but... Okay, first thing I'm going to say here... Does this look blurry to you? The graphics on my main monitor here look super blurry, like I'm playing with Vaseline on the camera. And I mean, I don't put Vaseline on my screen during streams. Yeah, soft focus, exactly right. Ow! Okay, well that doesn't mess about, do it? I'm also going to say one thing right now, which is that I fully expect this video to get copyright claimed. Ew. I mean, listen, what I choose to do in my own time is my own business. Wow, okay, it's rather gratuitous. Yeah, I will say, I am almost certain this is royalty-free music, which means I'm probably going to get copyright claimed on this video. Block right before an enemy's attack to bounce him away. Press F or the middle mouse button to throw your weapon. Okay! So I can press a button to become the one. Well, all right then. Arena battle. You know what this really reminds me of is a couple of these crazy gory arena combat. Trying again. A a couple of these crazy like arena melee combat games that they've been putting out for VR. Not Mordhau, but what's the other one there that was all the rage on YouTube for a while, where people were just doing these crazy gory things? It kind of reminds me of that. I will say these assets are compressed as all get out. I think that's why they're so blurry, because this game's very small, a very small download, right? I think the 3D assets must employ like heavy compression or something, because boy. Also, it doesn't appear that you're... Okay, it does appear also that all the enemies just come towards you. Oh, okay, but your kick is like the equivalent of the Duke Mighty Foot. Also, if an enemy so much as touches one of these spike things, they're insta-cooked. So your guy can't take a lot of damage. But neither can they, as it turns out. I will say the enemies have basically no AI. They stand in place until you get a certain distance within range of them, and then they all just charge at you. So basically it's right on par with Bethesda. Beep, 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 beep. I made a, yeah. There. Fine, I'll do it. That was a quality dig on Bethesda. So, okay, this is probably just all arenas. Like, hey, there's 18 enemies in this arena, and aren't things kind of goofy physics, and go kill them all. I'm gonna guess that's probably really all this is. Again, good stupid fun. Potentially. Oh, you can cut a dude when he's down. Sweet. Also, you guys are really not... It looks like really all you have to do, though, is kick a guy and then walk up to him and slice him. And that's kind of all you have to do. And the problem is there's not really much else to this. Like, it doesn't look like there's any scoring system. It doesn't look like there's anything, any system for combos or anything like that. Like, a game like this that had, like, the Bulletstorm style scoring system where it's like you get points for combos or for doing stylish kills or for, you know, doing kooky things with the environment and stuff like that would be really cool, but it doesn't look like this is doing that. Oh, wow. Okay, a parry, like, doesn't just knock a guy back. It basically is the equivalent of kicking him. And it can affect multiples, so it's basically just a straight-up hitbox thing. Okay, so I see why Steam maybe is still learning about this game. It has no achievements. And I'm gonna guess nothing like trading cards or anything either. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of like goofy fun, but also this is clearly like a very basic project that was probably created by just messing around in an engine for a while using some sandbox stuff. This kind of feels like something that might be like a student project or something you might find a little more on itch.io or something like that. It feels kind of more like a proof of concept than anything else, especially because, like, there's no scoring system, there's no combo system, there's no upgrades, everything just seems to be a physics arena. Like, go to this level, eliminate all the enemies, go to the next level, which is a different environment, eliminate all those enemies. You know, here's different weapons, which all basically do the same thing, except they might have slightly different hitboxes. And ultimately, you can kill any enemy by just kicking them, and then when they're down, walking up and stabbing them. Yeah, like, look at that. There was a massive boulder on that tower there that I could have knocked down to maybe hit these guys or done some physics damage or whatever, but all it did was just go... I'm guessing if guys were standing right underneath it, I probably could. Let's see if we can do something here with this physics. Nope. It literally passes right through them. Though there are exploding barrels. Okay, I kind of set off its chain reaction that nuked the planet, so, you know, that's kind of dope, I guess. But yeah, and like I said, the AI is, we're going to stand still until you get near us, and then we're going to charge at you like Fallout enemies, basically. And like, look, you knock down this massive boulder, which is just going to mostly sit in place. Yeah. Well, I don't think, if I'm honest with you guys, I don't think we're going to have to spend much time on this game. Basically, it looks like we've kind of seen it all already. It's a goofy physics combat, like, playground thing. The art style's actually not bad, but this incredible blurry aliasing on it is really not great. There's no scoring system, there's no combos, there's no anything. This is literally kill all these dumb as rocks enemies in one arena and go to the other arena and do it again. It's got a physics system that doesn't seem to have, no, not quite res, but it's in the ballpark. It's in the same lineage. You know, okay, so these big items, like these log piles and stuff, if you have enemies in the exact right position, can be hurt by it, I guess it kind of looks like. So, this is very much a one-trick pony, and without any systems to make it, to add something to what you're doing, it gets old pretty quick. Like, I've been playing this for 10 minutes and I'm already kind of done with it. You know, and while this music isn't bad, it is clearly bog standard, like, it is clearly bog standard royalty-free stuff that will very likely get this video claimed. So it's too bad, because when I saw the material for this, it looked kind of cool. But this feels like a proof of concept. Honestly, this feels more like a tech demo. Or a prototype. Definitely feels like something students would have done at a game design school to say, hey, here's our Unity project for the semester or whatever. And it feels like, yeah, this feels like something you should kind of see on itch.io, not, you know, $12 on Steam. If this was in very early access and saying, hey, we have a lot more coming for this, I would say that might be compelling just to see where it's going. But this is not in early access. This is out, as you can see. So, yeah. Yeah, so that is Kurr Snaga, people. I've been playing this for less than 15 minutes, and you've seen it all. So, I don't know. Maybe if it was super cheap, as in under $5 on a Steam sale, it could be fun to waste some time on. But yeah, pretty much. It looks like it's been cheaper in some other locations, so you can buy it on places not just Steam. But yeah, Gorn without VR. That's it. Gorn was the VR game I was thinking of. This is not Gorn without VR. Not quite. So yeah, definitely not my scene. I would give it a pass myself. RPG, boy, are you reaching with that. We'll see, guys. We've got one more game left, and then we'll see about that. I don't really cover demos on this thing, but we'll see what's up. So, all right, guys, we got one more game left in this edition of Indie Showcase Saturday, powered by The Shed. So, if you are watching this on YouTube and you did like this and want to see more live first impressions, make sure to click subscribe, click the bell, and drop a like. And I don't know, let me know what you think of this. Maybe this game would interest you more than it did me, or maybe there's some other stuff in here that you would be like in this genre that you think does it better. So I'd like to hear about that as well. But stick around, guys. We got one more game in Indie Showcase Saturday, so we will be right back with that. Stick around. Indie Showcase Saturday, powered by The Shed, continues.